Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom. And last time we did a lot of recruiting, we did a lot of side quests, we passed the Broadleaf main storyline, and now we're in the next chapter where we have to go to Leander to talk to him and see what's going on. And let's do that. It's been a while since I continued the story.
Be so bold.
So, I have a rather serious matter I would like to discuss with everyone. May I summon them all here? And you won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. I made a lot of changes in my game, so... yeah.
Now,
As to the matter I wish to discuss with you all, we have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern.
Huh?
A robed swab, you say? And a shady sort to boot, So we've a thief among our numbers, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. No, not good. Not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this robed person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing.
Huh.
I guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you call tight.
No, listen here.
What say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch these pilferers of ours, Tonight after dinner, perhaps. After all, it is best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't you say, Roland lad?
no.
Sorry, can't make it. I've been working too hard. Need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland. I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
I will.
Aye.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
There is one thing I have been meaning to ask.
what?
Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds. Surely there are places better suited to someone of your inestimable talents. I guess I'm kinda used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I rent someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed.
Well,
Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you'd be welcome to join us. Doc, so he's selling his soul to the high spitter now, is he? And if that's so, then...
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear ye explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
Roland, you can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul, or should I say, former Chief Consul. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I am sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? For one such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah? And who might that be? Why, King Mazinger, of course. There's no need to be coy.
Huh.
Well, well, looks like I landed on my feet.
Blimey.
He didn't come back all night. And we sent Kumbish after him, but he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Oh, Roland. I remember this place. King Mazinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. I guess I'm playing as Roland. I'm pretty sure Roland's actually a good guy, but you know. Let's see. Anything else over here? No, just a big long rock. Alright, alright. Have I actually been here before? Don't remember. Actually, can I see the map? Oh, yes I can. There's a save point too. I mean, I'll save, sure, why not? I did give everyone an EXP necklace, I believe, so I am gonna save over my one file. Okay. Wait, level 44. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that normal, that level? Yeah, okay. He didn't gain levels. He's actually slightly lower. Oh well.
Greetings.
What a pleasure. It seems an age since last we met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well, well, well. But I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I am sure. I've been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend. But rest assured, I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money too. Give me those, and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well. I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh yeah? Yes, we have prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let's see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. I'm pretty sure they captured someone and now we have to get rid of them, don't we? Down to the dungeons for a test, huh? Something tells me I want to get this, great. Where is it exactly? Okay, I guess either way doesn't matter. Let's go this way. I'm gonna assume it's Kunbish. They captured him somehow, maybe? I wonder if this entire... I don't think this entire chapter is just gonna be me controlling Olin. And I don't think we are gonna be in charge of Ding Dong Dell. I mean, I don't think Ding Dong Dell is gonna be a city for that much longer, I believe. It looks like that's Kunbish. Yep, it's as I expected. What's that?
Master Roland!
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, ye devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland!
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder?
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland! No! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
Huh. Interesting. It's been days now, man. When's old Roly boy coming home, eh?
Yeah.
Kumbish never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. He might need our... He needs nothing for us, girl, and he'll get nothing. That man's a turncoat and a traitor. Damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
You too? Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Rolly one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
And that's my plan. I figured it should keep those Grimokin troublemakers out of your hair for a while, at least. I have formulated such a thorough strategy in so short a time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now there's another favor I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings, you have heard of it?
Sure.
Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation of warriors here in Ding Dong Dao as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as a kind of key too, correct? Precisely, it's a pendant of brightest blazing red, a beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it and you want it. You are admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck, every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it will be impossible. I'll need a few things, and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted, after all.
Say,
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little.
Sure.
Sure, I'll get right on it.
All right.
Had to finally go to work. Yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy. I won't believe that. Just because, it'd be weird for the game to do that on this type of style game. I mean, if he was an actual traitor, that would be cool. I just don't believe it. Okay, let's go and see what to do. I didn't realize this jumping animation. Oh no, never mind. It's not that bad.
Oh,
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What business could one so lofty have with the lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not a reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass word to the shift sergeants.
Yes.
But of course, Your Magnificence, leave it in my capable hands. Oh, is that it? Cool. So we're doing some sneaking. Oh no, sneaking. Oh, no, I remember now. Good. The coast is clear. What are we doing, Roland? I mean, that was really easy how he showed that he's not a betrayer. I went pretty smoothly, maybe a little too smoothly. What is it that he's trying to get in here, I guess? This place brings back some memories. Is this from the room? Is it? Can't help feeling a little bad about what I had to do to poor Kunbish. I'm assuming you're just lead bullets. Locked. Figures. I guess so. Oh, nothing this little guy can't fix. You're not gonna shoot her, are you? What is that? Oh, cool. Is that supposed to be a higgledy of some sort? I don't know. The Scutto's off looking pleased with itself. Okay. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. Oh, it's in here?
Yeah!
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitans to sign up to the declaration, but we have to think beyond that, too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. The whole air is crawling with soldiers. There's a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the warrior family called the Kingsway.
Huh?
What's that when it's at home? And why have you never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
Huh.
And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mazinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, Ye ran and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? And where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, in the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. And how exactly did you come to leave something so useful behind? You feckless young oaf, ye. I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mazinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi!
This is all very interesting, but if you need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. Okay. The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Somewhere on that cat then, huh? Alright.
Huh.
Bingo. Oh. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I'd never have found it unless I knew where to look. I mean, that would have been a miracle to find that one. Jeez. You didn't close the door, did you? Careless. Oh well. Oh, this is not a secret room. This is an entire area. Pretty big room to be hidden away down here. And all that's in here is this? Is the Mark of Kings in that chest, maybe? Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good with his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Ooh, that's cool. Ah, this must be the family heirloom itself. And he left a lot of things, huh? The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mazinger say it was red? Very clever, Mazinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends.
Huh?
Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place.
Oi!
What are you doing here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Ha! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Conbish, we gotta release the man. Without too many swords getting in my way. Okay, dungeons, yes, got it. That sword, I could make use of a sword like that. Starfall, huh? Yeah, looks like it would work well. Savior sword, I mean it's all white too. Not high quality weapons, I would say. What can you do right when you're in a pinch? Alright. How about this thing? Can it be upgraded? Oh yes, there it is. And armor. Let's see what we can get here. He's not one of my more stronger units, but I can get him with something good. Let's see, fire resistance. Yeah, sure, why not? How about this? I've never worked on this as much. Okay. Let's do some saving. They really rushed us into us not telling them just telling us that yeah he's not a bad guy. Okay. Betrayal will lead me to release enemies. Oh, level 34? Okay, I can handle this.
Stop right there!
Okay. It's so strange working with doing this. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? This way. Can I get around? Having skills that's really good is gonna help. Heavy ammo, not really the best move. Cut metal that can also lower foes' physical defense. Yeah, sure. Yeah, circular sword. Okay, let's see. Y, static wall. Clarity of purpose instead. No, actually, yeah, and then flatliner can be heavy ammo. Okay.
Over there! Here goes!
Yeah, that's not bad. There's that one. Yeah, you need to give it a view first.
Here goes!
Okay. It's scary. I'm not used to Roland's moveset. I've been playing Evan way too much. Okay, where do we have to go? This way. We barely dodged any enemies, really. Oh well. Sorceress, let's take care of you. Yeah, the faster moves are just really helpful. There we go. Okay. Oh, and they healed me? Sweet, thanks for that. Is there anything else in this room? No, just the healing thing. I'll be fine. Okay, let's go get rid of. Let's get Kunbish free, hopefully. Kunbish. I'm pretty sure they're just lead bullets. Don't have to be lying around, Kunbish.
Alrighty.
Oh, sleeping bullets?
This is where you come in. And off you go.
What's going on? Curse ya!
Roland, you devil, swine, traitor, murderer. Charming, listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With the ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
What possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this.
What?
Stay calm. It'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch.
Sir!
They're not here either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
Curse you, Roland. Look at his hair. That's funny.
Excuse me.
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You have seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
Huh?
What in blazes are you both blabbering about, Cursey? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance.
Snakes alive!
You mean to tell me this whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Neria's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concern with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why we contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons, such as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And, having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
forgive me.
Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself. It was necessary to solve suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used me. You played me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold...
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade?
Huh?
Gosh.
So, does all this mean that Olin is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
That was so fast. When they said we wouldn't be able to, when they said we wouldn't be able to use our do stuff for a while, I didn't expect it to be only 40 minutes. Okay, hey Roland, what's up? Glad to have you back. You've been gone for half an hour. I'm sorry, Evan. I put you through a lot. It's only been 30 minutes, so it's fine. We were so worried about you, Roland, but you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, you don't have to love a madcap jaunt, eh? Least you could have done is invited me along for the ride. Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker.
Flippin' heck!
You had all of us going, you horrible man. But I think we all still believed in you, somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Lockpicking, bugs, frog pills. Sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile. Evan, this is for you. Sweet.
Golly!
The Mark of Kings.
Uh-huh.
Now you can open the King's Ray and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Mazinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might be just the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Let's save. I have to check how long this game is. Am I like halfway through or something? Don't know. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Mausinger's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think.
Chapter 8. Land of My Fathers.
All right.
Let me run you through how we're gonna infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. The crosses on this map mark the areas where their troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river would be suicidal. There's no way we'd get close without being spotted. So we'll be using the zipline to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the least heavily guarded areas to the entrance to the Kingsway. It's a good thing Zip gave us the little girl, huh? She's quiet as a mouse even with the engine full ahead. Which is not to say that caution would not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach would still be required. So the old Sky Pirate full frontal assault ain't the order of the day then, Doesn't look like it. This would be a straight in, no messing job by the sound of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Okay. Homeward bound. Head for Ding Dong Dell aboard the zipline. Leaf book. No more stuff. Fish. My favorite fish, part 3. This extraordinary specimen is known as a lesser spotted swordfish. It uses the fins that runs along its spine to shimmy through the sea in a delightfully insouciant manner. It's also known as the dancer of the deep. Just make sure you don't eat it, it's highly toxic. Treasure time, part 4. Take a long hard look at this photograph. Does it look familiar? If it does, you should get yourself down there as fast as your feet carry you and bag the tip-top treasure I've hidden. Happy hunting. It's somewhere in Broadleaf. It looks like one of the puzzle areas because that's where it looks like where the Higgledies are. Okay. He is the latest installment of my series of profiles of the abundantly talented. Today, I'd like to introduce you to Yip Yip, a gifted accessory maker who's always ahead of the curve when it comes to the latest trends. I'd love her to design something for me one day. The name's Drew. It's my job to keep the good folks of Broadleaf safe. I'm on patrol 24/7. I mean, when I'm not asleep or eating. Anyway, this place might seem idyllic, but you never know when a crime wave might break out. But fear not, I'm here for you. So I asked this attractive young woman with flaming red hair for a date, and was pleasantly surprised when she agreed. Well, it turns out she just wished me to assist her in testing all manner of armaments and explosives. I fear we were not meant to be together. Okay. But that was a lot of action that happened in this video. We'll continue next time. Of course, we're not going to do any side quests next time. So we can continue the story, heading to Ding Dong Dell. But until then, I'll see you all later. Bye.